What are the strengths and weaknesses of different ethnicities in bodybuilding? I've worked with over 13 or 1400 clients. I have over 100 contest prep. I can pretty much tell you guys what I've seen from my point of view. Now, don't get offended. I'm just basing it off what I see. So let's just start from the top. Let's go with black, white, Asian to start with. White guys typically get relatively big, relatively quickly. Some of them struggle to get cut. Versus on the flip side, some of them can actually get very cut very quickly, but then they struggle to grow. It's kind of a 50-50. Asian competitors, beautiful shape, beautiful structure. They get shredded with ease, no effort needed at all, but growing and getting bigger can be difficult for them, especially when it comes to like chest or certain parts of their body that they just don't grow easily. Hispanic clients, Mexican clients, anything like that, they cut very slow. Sometimes they have trouble getting in like their midsection, like the bottom part of their six pack. They just don't get shredded very easily. However, growing and packing on mass with ease, they go very quickly. A little bit broad here, but I'd say Middle Eastern. I even have like Iranian, Egyptian, all clients, anything in that general realm, some of the best genetics on earth. Some of them are a little bit shorter, but very stocky. They pack on a lot of muscle, amazing shape, size, fullness, and they can get shredded pretty quickly. I haven't had many, but let's just say like Hawaiian, Tongan, Samoan, anything in that category. They do not cut very easy. However, they're very powerful, very strong. They grow like a weed. You know, that's why they're so good at football and whatnot in terms of like that body shape. But in terms of competing, you don't see it very often. Another one of my big client base would be like Indian, like Indian. Some of them genetics wise, they don't grow very quickly, and sometimes they have trouble getting off that lower part of their stomach. However, though, when they do get cut, they do look very good, but I'd have to say they don't cut very easy whatsoever. In terms of kind of being all around, overall, I'd say black and Brazilian probably have some of the best top tier genetics for men and women. Amazing shape, size, structure, getting shredded, growing, they kind of have all the above. Yes, there's a couple of anomalies here and there, but for the most part, if you're really good at bulking, sometimes you're not good at cutting. You're really good at cutting, sometimes you're not good at bulking, and vice versa. That's typically just how our genetics go.